It's your boy, Never Etches, Database, taking the wisdom. Come on!
It's like we're born to be broken, just to bounce back with words outspoken.
Spoken.
It's like we're born to be broken, just to bounce back with lyrics so potent. Been through hell and back, trying to find a piece of heaven. Haven't really been the same since I lost Kevin. Working hard to make progression. If only I could go back in time, trying to remain humble, still it's no resting. Poverty remains a hated blessing, felt by every brethren. What's equating is painstaking, leaving bodies breaking and brains aching. Trying to shake it, comprehend essence, to transcend the message. Human like a hit from a bomb. When it's time to bring your hit to a song, gotta take it above and beyond to set it strong before I'm dead and gone. Rhyme script, open eyelids as the time ticks. It's not magic, just advanced mathematics on the track mix. It's not magic, just advanced mathematics on the track mix.
So you taking in the wisdom when you listen to Data's classics, yeah.
It's like we're born to be broken, just to bounce back with words outspoken.
Spoken.
It's like we're born to be broken, just to bounce back with lyrics so potent. It's like we're born to be broken, just to bounce back with words outspoken. It's like we're born to be broken, just to bounce back with lyrics so potent. Exposing the X-Files, composing the set styles like slaves to the rhythm, living to engrave with precision. Paraphrase Space H. In the days for days, staying lifted off the haze. Minimum wage got me in a bit of a rage. Not religious, but I take time out to pray and give praise. When the drama fades, the trouble still remains. Maybe I'm blind in my ways, but until I see us united as a whole, I don't see us finding better days. Don't make sense how we work for dollars just to make sense. Like how we supposed to make a change when we can barely make rent. It don't make sense how we work for dollars just to make sense. Like how we supposed to make a change when we can barely make rent.
So y'all listen to Database and feel the need of fan. Come on!
It's like we're born to be broken, just to bounce back with words outspoken. It's like we're born to be broken, just to bounce back with lyrics so potent. It's like we're born to be broken, just to bounce back with words outspoken. It's like we're born to be broken, just to bounce back with lyrics so potent. Every second counts in this lifetime. What it takes to make it happen is what it takes to toe the line. When it's crunch time, it's like one step at a time until we're 2 steps ahead of the grind. When it's crunch time. 7 to 11, 11 to 7, 5 to 9, 9 to 5. Watch as we get live, non-stop around the clock. Maintain off minimum wage, bring insight through these waves. Strike with the mic like a gauge, just to keep it ablaze. Dropping clues as we write to engage. Paraphrase, overflow when we put the pen to the page. This physical is only one half of the whole. Even if you got that cash or the gold, souls for the cherish, not to be bought nor sold. In a game that's blackberry bold, setting the vibe with each scribe, taught to rise like the sun, connected to the light of a sun god's son. Get the place lit like a split properly spun. Devotion, check the potion, keep the notions in motion that I melt like one. Get the place lit like a split properly spun. Devotion, check the potions, keep the notion in motion, then I melt like one. Every second counts in this lifetime. What it takes to make it happen is what it takes to toe the line. When it's crunch time. It's like one step at a time, 2 or 2 steps ahead of the grind. When it's crunch time.
Hey yo, it's crunch time, but it's fun times. And I'm up at the top like it's jump time. I'ma tell you motherfuckers just one time. Eat y'all pussies like it's lunchtime, yeah. And I ain't hungry, I can act stupid, but I ain't dummy. I make it impossible to fly above me. Ain't one girl or one guy above me. Bitch, I'm motivated, I ain't lucky. A little bit hairy and kinda chubby. A father to 3, so y'all won't sell me. I pop that pussy like a bottle of bubbly. I get no sleep, I get no grief. I got no beef and no relief. I am no thief, no, I'm the motherfucking chief. Cheer.
Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, we hold it down. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, everywhere we go, we hold it down. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, we hold it down, we hold it down. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, everywhere we go, we hold it down, we hold it down. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, yo, we hold it down. Round for round, pound per pound, lyrical compound of the sound. Everywhere we go, we hold it down. When it's time to reach back in town, scoring like a rapper round, holding it down, never backing down. Leave 'em lightning struck when it's time to hold it up. Yo, fill the cup, we live it up. Live from Ontario, feel the bass through the stereo. No matter the scenario, cop the data, an hour later. Hold it down when it's time to prepare the flow. Like check the parables, custom with it, like a custom fitted. Until they must admit it, for the hip-hop culture. Everywhere I go, I hold it down, I hold it down.
Everywhere we go, you hold me down. Everywhere we go, you hold me down. Everywhere you go, you hold me down. Everywhere you go, you hold me down. Holding me down, I hold you up. When I'm in town, you blow me up. Hope you ain't mad, I tow it up. Grabbing that drink, I pour it up. Wonderful feeling, you the best. Ain't you religious, but I'm blessed. Got what it takes to manifest. I'm just fulfilling my quest. Even if you behind me, you still on my side. Every time you come around me, then I still feel alive. Don't be scared, the world is fine. Time to take a dive, about to take it to the top. Take a ride, I be on my grind. But thank you for your time. I be on the grind. But thank you for your time, yeah.
Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, we hold it down. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, everywhere we go, we hold it down. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, we hold it down, we hold it down. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, everywhere we go, we hold it down, we hold it down. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, yo, we hold it down.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
Distinguish the greed from the need. Gimme, never gets. Don't you know your manners yet? They got us locked down. Everywhere I look, all I see is cops around, with cameras that surround all grounds like a military compound.
But why do you need to wreck this company? Because it's wreckable, alright?
Capitalism, the democratic system, where the few gain more from doing less, while the majority gains less from doing more. Globalization, corporate devastation, privatization, inflation, placed upon citizens of the nation. Every time new money gets printed into circulation, this money is a tool to be utilized, not a benefit, nor benefit for life's equation. Frustration to deprivation, cause for a lack of equality, though we all hold within us forms of equal quality.
These people lose their jobs, they got nowhere to go. My father has worked there for 24 years. I gave him my word.
Agenda 21. Money the root to all evil, built on deficit to govern the people.
It's all about bucks,
Money
kid.
the root to all evil, built on deficit to govern the people.
It's all about bucks,
Money
kid.
the root to all evil, built on deficit to govern the people. Gimme, never gets. Don't you know your manners yet?
Turn my page again. Pull my laminate out with this bloody red pen. No pennies to pile of dollars to spend. Lost in life and behind on the rim. My people are 138 like the misfits, set in chains and that. Broken down slaves to the brainwashed text. Glamorizing violence, perpetuating environments. Wrong side of the track, bad side of the fence.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
Give me all your money.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
It's the year 2000 and bass, 85 right now. So futuristic. Heavy keys. Yeah. Ammo. T. G. Staying on the moon. Cause I'm not a fool. We could do this shit together. Me and you. Staying on the moon. Cause I'm not a fool. We could do this shit together. Me and you. Make it rain, I'm gonna change the weather. Girl, I love it when we hang together. You compliment me when we sing together. Girl, we fucking everything together. I'm not lonely, you're my homie. One thing I love about you, you're not phony. You're my best friend cause you a freak and you fly. How about the birds, they'll air, we'll spend a week in Dubai. Feeling like I'm butter, cause I'm on a roll. We could go anywhere that you wanna go. I'ma get thanks to your mama though. I'm just trying to see a couple commas, y'all. Yeah.
This is what masters do.
Chia. Woo. Staying on the moon. Cause I'm not a fool. We could do this shit together. Me and you. Me and you. Me and you. Me and you. Me and you.
No matter the endeavor, we can do this together. Anything we put our mind to, 1 + 1 = 2. There's not a thing we can't grind through. Mind's flowing like a spout, robbing in the hood. Bring the hydration to the drought. Life is hard, but life is beautiful. The system is a trap, but I know we gonna make it out. So serial with the lyrical, because growing up, it was the one thing I truly felt. Sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, yet I'm still inspired to acquire what's required. Bring the soul back to the track like a live choir before I retire and my time here expires. Mind, body, soul from the cold north where we spit that fire. Yo, database.
Say it's your fault, but it's the path you chose to walk. Shouldn't have got close to the dark, so anybody listening is and I don't wanna say it's your fault, but it's the path you chose to walk. Shouldn't have got close to the dark, so anybody listening is
Walking through the darkness in search of light. It was the elements of hip-hop that inspired me to read and write. From breaking to MC and give it all I got, until I'm sure to the shot. Harnessing the keys to unlock food for thought. In due time to open up shop. Bring the bunch in for a munchin', while we bring the brunch in like chefs to a luncheon. Staying on the grind, we do it for the munchkins. Whether it's punch time or time to punch in. Trace facts instead of making assumptions. Fortune favors the bold, truth be told. The energy one surrounds himself in is the energy one may live to uphold. Response is to responsibility, as humane is to humanity. Thinking matters over 3 times instead of twice, to be precise. Great essence remains in circulation, and great records in rotation.
I don't wanna say it's your fault, but it's the path you chose to walk. Shouldn't have got close to the dark, so anybody listening is and I don't wanna say it's your fault, but close to the dark. So anybody listening,
Dealing with my own inflictions, I watch many people fall victim to a system that profits from addiction. Seen the ugly and the beautiful, beauty in those ugly. Seen the goodness in the bad, badness in those good. Some who understand, some who are misunderstood. It's not all bad, though it's not all good. Cater to the rhyme, let the bass kick the line. Like how the NSA spies on the masses, violating our rights, extract the metadata through the use of satellites. Software that taps into the network of every cellular device. Is it an act of failure or failure to act? They let it rain for profit gain while we leave their train of thought frozen, exposing the truth like Snowden. They let it rain for profit gain while we leave the train of thought frozen, exposing the truth like Snowden.
I don't wanna say it's your fault, but it's the path you chose to walk. Shouldn't have got close to the dark. So anybody listening is and I don't wanna say it's your fault, but it's the path you chose to walk. Shouldn't have got close to the dark. So anybody listening is production.
She was born in 1867, the second largest country to settle in. A diversified population of over 17 million, steady building on a path towards betterment, with services to medicine. It's the cold north, the natives' land where we take a stand for our nationality. On guard for the right to feel safe and live free, in peace and harmony. Bringing quality to equality, with strength that goes beyond armory. Home to the largest of mountains and freshest of Great Lakes. Light spectrum from sun rays reflected off of snowflakes. A nation built to go the distance, putting in rounds like Rocky. Originator of basketball, baseball, and hockey. With an academic rate that ranks 5 of the top 10 universities worldwide, so y'all can't knock we. The cold north, a country that stands for unity, aiding in poverty. The cold north. From the cold north. I grew up in the cold north, a place where you can embrace all 4 seasons and the people stay fueled by soul force. A land of multiculturalism with people from all around, searching to find peace of mind and common ground, backed by faith stemming from moral source, yet still operates on an old course. A lot of cold hands and warm hearts. Winters as cold as Alaska with Arctic winds that will blast you. High precipitation leading to snowfall that touches ground harder than being snowballed. A country that cares for health care like medical emergency, food, shelter, and clothing urgency. We feel is only welfare, supported by an income program they call Ontario Works. Because even though she struggles, hurts, and exerts, I'm proud to be Canadian because so many ways of Ontario works. The cold north. From the cold north. The cold north. Representing the cold north. 519 CMB. One love, y'all. Database. Unfortunate blow when you're at that fork in the road and your fortune is cold. Praying for blessings with more than gold. In this reality that's scorching and cold, scorching and cold. Lyrically so dope, spirits to the quote. We live in the note to keep it afloat. Put in work like a labor camp. Put in rounds like your favorite champ. Born into a profit system that plays tricks and cake flip. College graduates left to work as temporary agents. The situation is sick like hospital patients. Got me losing my patience, computing like aces. Hard when you covered the basics. It left when scrapings and no savings. Like how we supposed to be straight if we're living crooked. For the record, check the poetry. Lyrical potency, be doper than the king before they cook it. Masters of the ceremony like hammer. True jammer, packing grammar. Escape with the vibe as I transcribe to keep my faith alive. With one life to live lies the power of choice. I rejoice with the joys through the power of voice. Rockin' Ralph Lauren before the age of 10. Now I'm dropping gems on them with the pen as I live to write and defend the rights of men. Unfortunate blow when you got that fork in the road and your fortune is cold. Praying for blessings with more than gold in this reality that's scorching and cold, scorching and cold.
Yeah. One time, deuces, dump time. All I need in this world is sins, music to relieve what was held within. Yeah, 14 years of everybody skipping tracks for me to come up like the volume really hit the max. They told me to go away, but I kept flipping back. I take a shot for making hits like I'm in Iraq. I mix and match, I rip the raps, I flip the facts, I earn my stats. Yeah, that's right, I took a turn in the trap. I did my dirty work, but I'll be happy not turning back.
Hold on now, wait a minute. Nah, wait a minute. Hold on now, wait a minute. Nah, wait a minute. Hold on now, wait a minute. Nah, wait a minute. More than a habit. Reinforce the habit. Went on a course of havoc. Armed with the keys from earning my way. The doors open, now I'm earning my stay. Raps to the beats, bring the speech to the set to the speech. Connect with the streets with respect for the peeps. Drive to the Ave, walk in my path. Waves pan out, then it's back to the lab. Pause and reflect on the cause and effects. Hard road to follow, tough pill to swallow. Address to release, live and direct. Must contest, it's not a contest. Serve to protect, put a hex on the beast. Soul in the flesh until I rest in peace. Pass on and decease. Means for discussion. Feel the bass like the percussion. Strapped for combat like a mercenary. Headshot slug 'em with every verse I carry. When it's time to hit 'em up with that mental clarity. Hold on now, wait a minute. When it comes to a hearing, consider this just a preliminary. Hold on, take a listen. Consider this a mission statement from one who's true to the vision like a visionary. Hold on now, wait a minute. Nah, wait a minute. Hold on now, wait a minute. Nah, wait a minute. Hold on now, wait a minute. Nah, wait a minute. Hold on now, wait a minute. Nah, wait a minute. The challenge is overcoming all challenges. Provide an analyst with vital data for proper analysis. True to the base, leave critics in shock like a state of paralysis. Not one to pick at, unless there's a need to pick it. Give 'em a show when it's time to rip it. Ignite the mic like a flame when it's time to pick it. Info generator, true calculator, the lesser and the greater. Data on top of data. Shape shift in this matrix where they play tricks just to make chips. Funny how the cake flips. Wait a minute, nah, wait a minute, take 6. Hold on now, wait a minute. Hold on now, wait a minute. Time's been overdue to commence. Backspin against the fence. Safe to say I'm off the wall. Keep it straight up, still known to sit sideways like Paul.
Oh, here's to you and here's to us.
Here's to us.
And when you're down, I'll live to us.
Let's have a toast, alright?
Cheers, y'all.
Oh, here's to truth and here's to love.
What up, Alex? I got you.
Scream it out.
Database.
More than
Always, bro.
enough. Here's to us.
Woo! Haha, LSD.
MOTG.
Yeah. 2018. Here's to
Here's to understanding what the sins do.
All the hard times and fake friends too.
Here's to the love, all those who stay true.
Here's to all the tears that we cry.
All the joy we feel inside.
All the memories that we lost over time. Yeah.
Here's to you and here's to us.
Here's to us. Yeah, Brinkley.
Oh, here's to truth and here's to love.
What about trust?
Scream it out. You're more than enough.
Yeah.
Shout out to Heritage and Lenny D.
Cheers to everybody, man. Here's to us. Yeah.
Here's to
us. Here's to us.
Here's to all the blessings and life lessons.
Here's to all the times you don't answer my message.
Here's to the culture, every artist bringing enlightenment with mic presence.
Yeah. Here's to my mom cleaning up my messes.
Here's to my stepfather who stuck by my mother and helped me through these life stresses.
Yeah. Here's to us.